Hi guys, welcome to my video. In today's video, we're going to film the FabFitFun add-on sale research part 1 skincare. You must be a FabFitFun member to shop the sale. The products are 30 to 70% off. The reason why I sound like this is because this video does not want to be made, okay? Last night, I was doing my research. I put it all in an Excel sheet when I do the research. About more than halfway, I had 60 left. This is the largest group. I've never seen a group this big. The skincare group has, I think, 135 or 132 items to research. You guys wanted skincare first, and I have no problem with that. I was gonna do it anyway, so I might as well do this one first. I had about 60 left to do, and the file deleted itself, like disappeared. And there's a lot of troubleshooting help for non-Mac users, but there's not as much troubleshooting help for Mac users when it comes to Microsoft. Microsoft is a little bit more of a Windows type thing. They didn't have any, my auto recovery didn't work, literally nothing worked. I tried so many things. Eventually, after over an hour of work, to try to get this file, I got the file. It wasn't saved up to where I had it saved, but at least I got the file back and a lot of it was done. I still had to redo some of it, but not as much as if I had to start from scratch. So we had to stay up pretty late last night to get the rest of that spreadsheet done because of all that extra work that I had to add on there. Today, I decided to film it on my camera. And my camera worked fine. The little red dot was blinking like, hey, we're recording, you're all good. So I get ready to edit it and I go to the card slot and my camera doesn't have a memory card in it. So I spent over an hour filming this and my throat is already so tired. If ever there is a time that someone should buy me a coffee, but if anybody uses my link to buy a coffee, today is the day. Today is the day that I need a coffee. I cannot even believe it, honestly. When I was done filming, I almost was like, there's no way I'm gonna film this again. It takes so long to read every single item. It usually takes me half an hour for like 60 or 70 products. For 130, I've been filming for over an hour and have nothing to show for it. So we are filming this over again. This is how you guys know I love you guys, okay? Because I could have just been like, nope, we're done. It's over. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. It will be everything in the FabFitFun add-on sale under the beauty skincare section. If I didn't find something, you won't see it. If anything's an in-house brand, I don't think there is anything that's an in-house brand for skincare this time, then it won't be on there. To make it a little easier and not have to say, yes, this is cruelty-free or no, it's not, you will just see a little cruelty-free bunny in the corner if I found information that it was cruelty-free. The first brand actually, it's very interesting what happened for the first brand. The first brand is Ahava. And I have purchased Ahava in the sales. And they have this PETA, cruelty-free and vegan, licensed little logo back here. The only way you get to use that logo is if you're certified by PETA. But when I looked them up online, there's sites that just like, this is what they do. They contact companies and say, hey, are you cruelty-free or what's your policy of animal testing? They received a response from Ahava that said, we do not test on animals unless otherwise required by law. That basically means we sell in China, China requires it. We don't test on animals, but when they force us to, then yes. That means they're not cruelty-free, okay? If a company sells in China, they are not cruelty-free. That's just the way that it is. So I did a little bit more research and I went to PETA's website and I looked up, is Ahava on the list? And they're not on the list. So the fact that they have this, I'm guessing that this changed recently. I don't know exactly what happened, but you will not see the cruelty-free bunny on there, even though I have said in previous videos that it is cruelty-free. This is the reason why I've said that, and I am not messing with you. That is the PETA cruelty-free and vegan bunny, but apparently it is not valid anymore. As always, everything will be in alphabetical order if you want to search for something. If you want to play this faster, you can play it faster on YouTube. I mean, I'll be talking super fast, but it's going to be a really long video. If you are one of my subscribers, and you do not care at all about FabFitFun because you are not a FabFitFun subscriber, please don't watch this super long video just to support me. I will get enough views on this video. Thank you so much for my loyals. I have so many people that comment and watch some of my FabFitFun videos and they do not have FabFitFun. I know they don't, but you do not have to watch this at all. Please don't watch it. Don't watch this. You don't need to comment, or if you want to comment, just put a little heart. Say, okay, cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it though. So now let's get into this very, very long video that we had to film twice. For the Ahava Mineral Shower Gel C-Kiss Duo, it has a 4.8 star rating with 30 reviewers. Mostly positives, so there are no negative trends, but the positives say it's soothing, you get soft skin, it's very moisturizing. This product is made in Israel. For the Ahava Night Replenishing Moisturizer, this one had a 4.6 star rating with 75 reviewers. Positive reviewers say it was hydrating, but I found that most of the positive reviews were older, like between 2012 and 2016. And the reason I looked at that was because some of the negative reviews say this product has been reformulated. A lot of the negatives do say that it's either too scented or that it has a bad scent, and this product is also made in Israel. For the Algenist AA Barrier Serum, this has a 4.4 star rating with 131 reviewers. Positive reviewers mentioned that they got brighter skin, it works for sensitive skin, and it works well for acne. And the negative reviewers were saying it has a strong scent or a chemical scent. Some people said it was clinical, glue, or nail polish remover scent. This product is made in the USA. For the Algenist Alive Prebiotic Balancing Moisturizer, this has a 3.3 star rating with 23 reviewers. Positive reviewers like that it's a mineral sunscreen. They also said that it was good for acne-prone skin or that it was very moisturizing. The negatives were about the scent, saying that it was either funky or it smelled like SPF. And some said that it's a little too heavy or too thick. This product is made in the USA. For the Algenist Prebiotic Balancing Mask, it has a 4.6 star rating with 86 reviewers. Positive reviewers were saying this is good for sensitive skin, that it's gentle and you need very little. There weren't very many negative reviews, but the negatives all said the same thing, that it caused breakouts or that they had weird acne. One person even described it and said that it was water-filled instead of like sebum-filled acne. I don't know, but I'm deciding to mention it even though there weren't that many reviews, just because they were all saying the same thing. This one is made in the USA. For the Avant Skincare 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask, it has a 4.9 star rating with 37 reviews. These are all positive reviews, basically. It has a creamy or silky consistency, and they said it was really rich and has a great scent. This one is made in the UK. For the Avant Skincare Deluxe Hyaluronic Acid Vivifying Face and Eye Night Cream, it has a 4.7 star rating with 47 reviewers. Again, only saw positives here. They said the skin is softer, the scent is light, it's soothing, and that they saw a reduction in pore size. This is also made in the UK. For the Bios Apothecary Morning Glory Brightening Serum, this does not have enough reviews available, and it is made in the USA. For the Black Dual-Sided Wipes, not enough reviews available, and made in China. For the Black Peel-Off Mask, it has a 3.7 star rating with 86 reviewers. Positives say they saw their blackheads were removed and that it worked for cleaning out their pores. The negatives say it's too messy, it's too thick, it takes too long to dry, or it hurts when you peel it off. And this product is made in China. For the Saltrion Ultimate Light Cream Set, not enough reviews available and made in South Korea. For the Daily Concepts Daily Lip Scrubber, this one had a 4.6 star rating with 37 reviewers. Positives say it's easy to use, it's easy to travel with, it's a gentle exfoliator, and negatives said it's not easy to clean or that it was just so average results. This product is made in China. For the Dermaflash Luxe in Icy Pink, it has a 4-star rating with 162 reviewers. The positive said it does work to remove dead skin, it works for scarring, it removes peach fuzz, and a lot of the positive reviews were saying it needs to be used properly in order to work. Negatives said that it felt similar to using a razor, or they didn't see a significant effect and it wasn't worth the price. This product is made in China. For the Dermalectives Eye Cream, not enough reviews available and made in China. FabFitFun says this item will ship separately from the rest of your order and you'll get it 3 weeks after the day you're billed. And for the Dermalect Rapid Repair Facial Moisturizer has a 4.8 star rating with 68 reviewers. All of these have positives as well, so they say it's thick and it's creamy, a little goes a long way, and the fragrance is light. This one is made in the USA. For the Dermalect Revitalite Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector, this one had a 4.4 star rating with 20 reviews. Positives say it's cooling and it works really well for sensitive skin, and some people said you can see improvement for dark circles. There were only 2 really negative reviews. Both of them said they saw no difference at all, but 2 out of 20 is still 10%. This one is made in the USA. For the Dermalex Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum, it has a 4.4 star rating with 50 reviews. Positives say it's good for acne, it's good for hydrating and smoothing skin. Negatives say the scent is too strong, it's disgusting, it smells like soy sauce, or like floral medicine. This one is made in the US. For the Dr. Brandt Skincare Bright Biotic Dark Spot Minimizing Serum, it has a 4.1 star rating with 46 reviewers. The positive reviewers said it really works, or they started seeing results in 2 or 3 weeks. The negatives say that it caused breakouts or that it was not good for sensitive skin, and this is made in the USA. For Dr. Prance Skincare Do Not Age Transforming Pearl Serum, this one had a 4.3 star rating with 51 reviewers. Positives say that they saw tightening, it's great for sagging skin, and that they saw a reduction in wrinkles. The negatives say it leaves a film, it's not worth the price, or it made their pores more visible, and some people said it increased their pore size. This one is made in the USA. For the Dr. Brandt Skincare Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator, this is a 4.5 star rating with 2,211 reviewers. Positives say it's not too harsh, it works well at exfoliating blackheads and clearing pores. Negatives say it's drying, it's not worth the price tag, or that they had dry patches on their skin, and this one is made in the US. For the Dr. Brandt Skincare Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream, it has a 4.2 star rating with 131 reviewers. And the positive reviewers were saying that they saw a difference in their light wrinkles or their crow's feet. Negatives say it was drying or it's not for sensitive skin, and this product was made in the US. For the Dr. Brandt Skincare Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask, this is a 4.6 star rating with 1,098 reviewers. A lot of the positives said this was the best moisturizer they ever had, or that it was good for really dry skin. Negatives say it's oily feel, or that it caused breakouts, and a lot of people complain that it has a lot of silicones in it. This one is made in the USA as well. For the Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer, not enough reviews available and made in the US. For the 18B, there's two products, their Firm and Replenish Serum and their Revitalizing Hydrogel Moisturizer. Not enough reviews available, both made in the US. For the Elemis Healthy Glow Superfood Trio, not enough reviews available, this one's made in the UK. For the F Aging Power Serum, also not enough reviews available and made in the US. For the Foreo UFO Mini, this is their Pearl Pink, and then it comes with 3 masks. It has a 4.7 star rating and 399 reviewers. The positives say that it gets warm quickly and it works best with the app, so if you don't want to download the app, this isn't the right product for you. They also say that it lasts a long time. Some people said they've had theirs for years, and it heats to help serum penetrate your skin. The negatives say that they had issues with the app, and this product was made in China. For both the Generation Clay products, there's a Kakadu Plum Eye Patches and a Matcha Green Tea Eye Patches. Both of them didn't have enough reviews available and made in China. For the Grayson Stella Blackhead Removal Mask, this is a 3.8 star rating with 31 reviewers. Positives say that it's a thick mask and it's easy to peel off. Negatives say it didn't remove their blackheads or that it didn't work well, and some people said that it was painful to remove and it has a chemical scent. This one is made in China. For the Grown Alchemist Age Repair Gel Mask has a 4-star rating with 19 reviews. Positives say it had quality ingredients, and some said it had a fresh scent and they could see the results quickly. Negatives say they didn't like the feeling or that it's not good for sensitive skin, and this product is made in Australia. For the Grown Alchemist Enzyme Exfoliant, this one is a 4.5 star rating with 400 reviewers. Positives say it's gentle, can be used daily, and it's non-stripping. The negatives were about the scent. So people described it as earthy, as an essential oil scent, as patchouli, and a lot of them just said it was too strong. This one is made in Australia. For the Grown Alchemist Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser has a 4.6 star rating with 101 reviewers. Positives were that it was gentle and that it was a non-stripping cleanser. Negatives were with the pump, and some people said that it didn't work to remove their makeup. This product is also made in Australia. For the Grown Alchemist Tinted Age Repair Lip Treatment, not enough reviews available and made in Australia. For the Wang Jisoo products, I hope I'm saying that right, they have a Green Caviar Comfort Balancing Facial Toner, a Pure Daily Moisturizer, and the Sakura Peeling Radiance Pads. All of these did not have enough reviews available and are made in South Korea. For the Image skincare products, for the Balancing Antioxidant Serum, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For the Balancing Lip Enhancement Complex, this one had a 4.7 star rating with 166 reviewers. All of the reviews were positive, that it's moisturizing, it's not sticky, and it's good for cracked or dry lips, and that one's made in the US. For their Sheer Pink Lip Enhancement Complex, it has a 4.4 star rating with 108 reviewers. Positives say it's long lasting, it plumps your lips slightly with increased moisture, and it's good for chapped lips. Negatives said they didn't see a major difference. This is made in the US. For 4 products for immunology, their Hyaluronic Serum, Intense Eye Cream, their Night Protection Cream, and Super 7 Elixir, and all of them didn't have enough reviews available and made in the USA. For the J. Cosmoon Enzyme Cleansing Power, it has a 4.5 star rating with 37 reviewers. Positives say it's gentle, it's great for travel, it's refreshing, and a light scrub. There were no really trends in the negative reviews, and this one is made in South Korea. For the Julep Love Your Bare Lips Lip Treatment, not enough reviews available, made in South Korea. For the Karuna Face for All Mask and Eye Set, not enough reviews available. We got this in a FabFitFun box a while back. The ones I really loved were the clarifying, the hydrating, the exfoliating, and the antioxidant. I felt like those were so refreshing, and Honestly, they felt like really good quality masks, so I think this is a great deal. That's just one personal review. And this one is made in South Korea. For the Caring Skincare Revitalizing Eye Cream, it has a 4.1 star rating with 24 reviewers. The positive reviews said that it works on puffiness. I really didn't find any trends in the negative reviews, and this one is made in the US. For the Kat Berkey Form Control Marine Collagen Gel is a 4.5 star rating with 39 reviewers. Positives say they could see a difference after just one application, it has a fresh scent, and it plumps your skin. The negatives said that the consistency was too runny, the price point was too high, or they didn't see a significant difference in their wrinkles, and this product is made in the US. For the Kat Berkey KB5 Calming Gel Cleanser, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For the Kate Sommerville Dermal Quench Wrinkle Warrior Advanced Hydrating Plumping Treatment, this had a 4.2 star rating with 382 reviewers. Positives say it's great for acne, smoothing, pore reduction, and they felt like their skin was softer. Negatives did not like that it was an aerosol, or they had packaging issues or dispenser issues, and a few people also said they broke out from using this product. This one is made in the US. For the Kate Sommerville Exfolikate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment is a 4.4 star rating with 10,000 reviewers. This one says it uses fruit enzymes to exfoliate, so that's kind of nice. Positives said that it works really well, it's great for acne, and it's great for dull skin. Negatives say they felt a burning sensation, that it was drying, or that it's not good for sensitive skin. And this is made in the US. For the Kate Sommerville Line Release Under Eye Repair Cream has a 4.2 star rating with 128 reviews. The positives say it's not greasy, absorbs well, and it's unscented, has a silky feel. Negatives say it was drying, the pump pumps out too much product, or they didn't see any extreme changes. Some people just mentioned there were mild results. This one is made in the US. For the Kate Sommerville Retisphere Micro Peel, it's a 4.6 with 161 reviewers. This one says it's good for smoothing out skin, it's good for oily skin, and they can see a difference in their skin texture. The negatives are about the scent, either that the scent was strong or that the scent was bad. Nobody actually described the scent though. This one is made in the US. For the Kate Sommerville Wrinkle Warrior Eye Visible Dark Circled Eraser, this is a 3.5 star rating with 218 reviews. Positives say that it moisturizes, but negatives say that they did not see any difference in their dark circles. This one is made in the US. For the Nesco, there's 4 masks: the Rose Quartz Face Mask, the Diamond Radiance Signature Facial, and the Diamond Radiance Eye Mask. Not enough reviews available, all made in the US. For the Kopari Safe Face Oil, it has a 4.2 star rating with 126 reviewers. Positives say it's not greasy or oily and that they had soft and hydrated skin. Negatives say that it clogs pore or causes acne. The first ingredient is coconut oil, especially coconut oil. That seems to be one that clogs pores, and myself included, that happens to people. So because coconut oil is the first ingredient, if you've already used coconut oil and you are one of the people that it works for, this would be a great product for you. This one is made in the US. For the Kopari Starry Eye Balm, this has a 4-star rating with 157 reviewers. Positives say it has a great scent, it's easy to use, and it's good for dry eyes. Negatives say it's not effective, or it has a gritty, chunky, or sandy feel, and some people said, hey, this is just coconut oil, I could save money and just buy coconut oil. This one is made in the US. For the Kors Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser, it has a 4.5 star rating with 154 reviewers. Positives say it's good for dry skin, it's a gentle cleanser, and it's great for makeup removal. Negatives said that it caused acne or breakouts, and this one is made in Greece. For the Light Stim for Acne, it has a 4.5 star rating with 83 reviewers, and there were some positives that said it was good for cystic acne or deep acne, and that it helped reduce some inflammation even though it didn't get rid of acne. Negatives say it takes too much time, the results are slow, and there's no way you could keep up with it. And this one is made in the USA. For the Light Stim for Wrinkles, this has a 4.3 star rating with 81 reviewers. Some of the positives say they like that you plug it in so you don't need to recharge it, and some people saw a reduction in wrinkles. Some said a light reduction as well, and some saw a reduction in the crow's feet near their eyes. For the negatives, they say it takes too much time for any results, and it takes too much time and effort for home use. This one is made in the US as well. For the Lily Fan Probiotic Eye Repair Cream, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For the Linnae products, there's 2 of them. Their Purifying Face Wash and Mask and their Renew Face Serum. Not enough reviews available, and both of these were made in the US. For the Mad Skincare Acne Drying Lotion Sulfur, not enough reviews available, also made in the US. For the Mantra CBD Mask Bundle, there's not enough reviews available on this one. I did purchase this in a previous sale, and I loved the blemish mask so much. It reduced inflammation of my blemishes like almost instantly, that I went and bought 5 more of that mask. But I would say that the collagen and repair mask, they weren't really my favorite masks I've ever used. So that's why I went directly to the company instead of waiting for FabFitFun to have this available again. I did pay $15 a mask, so you are getting a discount by getting it this way. But that's my personal review because there aren't any other reviews, and this one is made in the US. For the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Eye Gel Patch, this has a 3.9 star rating with 97 reviewers. They said it's a cooling, gel, soothing feel, that it reduces puffiness. Negatives say it's difficult to remove, it's like peeling stickers off, or it's not good for sensitive skin. And this one is made in South Korea. For the Milk Makeup Kush Lip Scrub in Snow Cap, it has a 3.8 star rating with 15 reviewers. And the positives were saying it's easy to use and it's very moisturizing. The negatives say that it's too harsh or too gritty, and this one is made in the US. For the Murad Night Fix Enzyme Treatment, has a 4.7 star rating with 420 reviewers. The positive reviewers said this works great for reduction in wrinkles, that it smells amazing, and that they did feel they had a smoother skin appearance. The negative reviewers were saying it's not good for sensitive skin. And one reviewer mentioned that this product is not gluten-free. So I looked in the ingredients and there is barley listed in the ingredients, but both Sephora's website and FabFitFun's website list it as gluten-free. So if you have a gluten allergy, definitely check out the ingredients because they are listing things that are not gluten-free. Barley's definitely gluten. For the Murad Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment, has a 4.3 star rating with 798 reviewers. Positives say it worked on cystic acne, hormonal acne. They saw a difference after long-term use. Sephora even has some before and after photos, so if you want to go look at those. There were also some negative reviewers that said they didn't see a difference at all. This one is made in the USA. For the Murad Renewing Eye Cream, it has a 4.3 star rating with 2,218 reviews. They said it's soothing and gentle formula and it works to brighten eyes. Negatives say that it caused dryness or irritation, and this product was made in the USA. For the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream, it has a 4.5 star rating with 622 reviewers. The positive reviewers said this is a small dose of retinol, so it's nice if you're just getting introduced to it. It's easy to dispense, you just push it and you get the right amount, and that they did see an improvement in skin texture and firmness. For the negatives, it was mostly about the scent. Some said it was a sour scent, and then there were some that also said they didn't see any improvement for wrinkles. So if you want it for skin texture, might work. If you want it for wrinkles, seems like most reviews were saying that did not work for that. This one is made in the US. For the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion, this is a 4.4 star rating with 3,123 reviewers. They say it's light, it's hydrating, it's good for acne-prone skin, and it's good for sensitive skin. Negatives said they had an allergic reaction or it's not moisturizing enough, and this one is made in the US. I use this all the time. I actually am constantly buying more from Sephora at full price, so I can't wait to buy it for $19. For the non-gender specific Everything Serum, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For the Patkia Double Action Smoothing Scrub, not enough reviews available, made in France. For the Perricone MD High Potency Classics Firming Eye Lift, 4.3 star with 548 reviewers. Positive said it has a light scent or that it's unscented. Some said that it tightens around your eye, it's good for sensitive skin, and it plumps quickly or instantly. And the negative reviewers were mentioning that it doesn't absorb well, that the packaging is messy, or that the pump isn't working. This one is made in the US. For the Perricone MD High Potency Classic Hyaluronic Intensive Moisturizer, has a 4.5 star rating with 708 reviewers. Positive said it was great for dry skin, your skin feels softer, or it's long-lasting moisture. For the negatives, it was about the scent, and people mentioned it as it smells fishy, or medicinal, or chemical. And there were also some that said it caused a reaction, either a rash or redness. This one is made in the US. For the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Brightening Eye Serum, a 4.2 star rating with 599 reviewers. The positive reviews said it's a light feel, a nice scent, and it hydrates well. And the negative reviews were mentioning that they didn't see a change in brightness or that they didn't see it work for their dark circles. This one is made in the US. For the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Citrus Brightening Cleanser, a 4.5 star rating with 337 reviewers. They said it has a great scent, it works for sensitive skin, and is best for oily or acne-prone skin types. The negatives say it was drying, it's overpriced, or it doesn't remove waterproof makeup. This one is made in the US. For the Pixie Beauty Jasmine Oil Blend, it has a 4.5 star rating with 343 reviewers. Positives say it has a lemon scent, a little goes a long way, works for dull skin, and it's great at brightening. Negatives say it's too thin, too runny, it's drying, or it's not good for dry skin. This one is made in the US. For the Pixie Beauty Rose Caviar Essence, has a 4.4 star rating with 144 reviewers. The positive reviewers say it has a great scent, it's a rose scent. that it has a light feel and it works on sensitive skin. The negatives say that they didn't see a difference in brightening, that it's not very hydrating, and it doesn't last. This one is made in South Korea. For the Pixi Beauty Rose Flash Balm, this is a 4.4 star rating with 212 reviewers. Again, they mentioned the nice rose scent. They say it's like a natural rose scent. That it's oil-free, it's great as a primer, and it's lightweight. There's two ways to use this. You can use it as a primer or as a mask for 5 minutes. A lot of the negatives were saying don't even use it as a mask, that's a waste, and that it's too light or that it evaporates. This one is made in the US. For the Pixi Beauty Rose Glow Mist, it has a 4.4 star rating with 2,966 reviewers. Positives say it's refreshing, a light scent, doesn't feel oily, and they say make sure you shake it before use because it does contain oils. Negatives are that it's not very moisturizing, that it can go bad, or that the scent gets weird over time. This one is made in South Korea. The next product is the PMD Beauty Clean Pro RQ brush. This one is a 4.3 star rating with 563 reviewers. The positives were saying it's good for sensitive skin, it's very hygienic because of the silicone, and it's ergonomic, easy to hold. And the negatives were just that it's not powerful enough. This product was made in China. For the Recess Face 101 Cleansing Wipes, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For the Revitalash Micellar Water Lash Wash, it has a 4.3 star rating with 21 reviewers. Positives were saying that it's good for lash extensions, that it's gentle, and it works to remove your makeup. Negatives say that it was stinging or uncomfortable. It's interesting because the positives were saying it's gentle and the negatives were saying it's stinging. I purchased this in a previous sale because I used to have lash extensions and I did think it worked really well for lash extensions. I'm on the side that thinks that this is a gentle product, but I don't have sensitive skin at all. This one is made in the US. For the Rodial Beauty Bee Venom Sting Patches, it's a 4-pack, 3.1 star rating with 15 reviewers. Some of the positives said they love them, but that sometimes they work and sometimes they didn't. It was 2 people that said that. And then for negatives, they said that the reduction doesn't last very long, so you might have a reduction, but some people said 24 hours, other people said it only lasts a couple of days. This one is made in South Korea. For the Rodial Beauty Bee Venom Super Serum, this is a 4.6 star rating with 39 reviewers. Positives say it's a great scent, it's light, it works under your makeup, and it's a glowy look or dewy skin. Negatives said it's too expensive and it takes way too long to absorb. This one is made in the UK. For the Rodial Beauty Chin and Neck Sculpting Gel, it is a 4.6 star rating with 14 reviewers. Positives say it feels good, it's moisturizing and nourishing, but negatives said they didn't see any result for their chin and neck lift. This one is made in the UK. For the Rodial Beauty Dragon's Blood Hyaluronic Mask, it has a 4.6 star rating with 137 reviewers. Positives were about it plumping and hydrating, and the negatives say it's not great overnight because you feel it sitting on your face. This one is made in Canada. For the Rodial Glycolic 10% Booster Drops, not enough reviews available, made in the UK. For the Revectin Skin Essentials Cica Care Balm, 4.7 star rating with 68 reviews. Positives say it's great for inflammation and it works for acne and it's non-greasy. And this one is made in South Korea. There were not really any negative reviews. For the Sensual Rose Facial Mist, not enough reviews available, made in Canada. For the Seed Phytonutrients, their Invigorating Facial Mask and their Ultra Rich Facial Cream, not enough reviews available and made in the US. For the Serum Kind Purple Cabbage Drop Serum, not enough reviews available, made in South Korea. For the Shani Darden Skincare Texture Reform Gentle Resurfacing Serum, it has a 4.3 star rating with 143 reviewers. Positive reviewers were saying that it was gentle and good for sensitive skin, and there were a lot of reviews saying it worked for their acne. Negative reviews were really just that it smelled bad and nobody described the scent very well. This one is made in the US. For the Skin Nation Super C Serum, as a 4.2 star rating with 518 reviewers. And this one didn't have any comments, so there's no info on who was rating it positively and negatively. And it's made in China. For the Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Therapy Facial Oil, it has a 4.5 star rating with 66 reviewers. Positives say it was gentle, it's moisturizing, and that it works for all skin types. There wasn't really any trends and negatives other than the scent, but there was also a lot of people in the positives that said they really liked the scent. And this one is made in Italy. For the Skin Owl products, there is the Guava Skin Juice Serum and the White Turquoise Wand. Neither of them had enough reviews available and both of them are made in the USA. For the Snow Lip Exfoliator, it has a 5-star rating with 12 reviews. All of these reviews are on the Snow website. I have said this before, I think it's a little fishy when there's only 5-star reviews and it's on the retailer site. Not saying that there is anything shady going on, but I hate to always put any weight on those reviews. This one is made in China, and FabFitFun also says it will ship separately from the rest of your order 3 weeks after the date you're billed. For the Sonage Glow To Go Glycolic Acid Peel Pads, it has a 4.9 star rating with 73 reviewers. Obviously all positives with a 4.9. It says it's not harsh, it made a big impact, they have glowing skin, or that it minimized pores. This one is made in the US. For the Sonage Vitality Nourishing Facial Oil, also 4.9. This one has 72 reviews. Again, mostly positives. They said good for dry skin, good ingredients, safe ingredients, and a silky feel. There are some negatives, even though they're giving it a positive review, that just said the packaging dispenses too much or that the packaging is messy. This one is made in the US. For both the Soon skincare products, they have a micro-hole hydrogel hydrating face mask, and they also have a watermelon lip mask jar, not enough reviews available, and made in South Korea. I think it's Sorosi or Soroki, the Morning Drizzle Bucket Mist, the Morning Drizzle Calming Cream, and the Organic Rice Soothing Skin Toner did not have enough reviews available, and they're all made in South Korea. For the Recover Light Sleeping Mask, however, it had a 4.7 star with 36 reviews. Mostly positive, there wasn't anything really negative. And the positives are saying it's hydrating, it's lightweight, and it's really good for dry skin. For the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Eye Cream, has a 3.6 star rating with 865 reviewers. This says it works well with makeup, it works good with concealer or powder in the eye area, and they also said that it works for any mild under eye darkness or firming. And the negatives are mostly about the scent, about it being irritating or burning, or the feel being too greasy or oily. This one is made in the US. For the Sunday Riley CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum, it has a 4.3 star rating with 15,228 reviewers. The positives say it's moisturizing and it's not as harsh as other vitamin C serums. The negatives were saying it's sticky, tacky, or it doesn't absorb and it's not worth the price. I also noticed, because I take reviews across multiple sites, and so the average is 4.3, but I noticed that Sephora had a 3.7, so I'm not sure if that has to do with Sephora retailer, or if maybe some of the other reviews are being inflated elsewhere. This product is made in Afghanistan. For the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Cleanser, it has a 4.1 star rating with 2,648 reviewers. The positives say it does not strip skin, it's not drying, and it's not too harsh. And the negatives say it doesn't feel like it works, you don't get that clean feeling, it has a runny texture, or it causes irritation. This one is made in the US. And for the Sunday Riley Juno Antioxidant and Superfood Face Oil, it has a 4.5 star rating with 1,803 reviewers. The positives say it works on scarring, it's needed for winter months, and it works really great on dry skin. The negatives were about the smell. The smell is described as an earthy smell, someone said it smells like sharpened pencils, and most people were agreeing that the scent was too strong. This product is made in the US. For the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, it has a 4.2 star rating with 3,673 reviewers. Positives were that it's great for dry skin, it absorbs well, does not leave oily or sticky feeling. Negatives say it's too heavy or that it causes breakouts. This one is made in the US. For the Tarte C Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer, it has a 4.6 star rating with 7,400 reviewers. The positive reviewers say it absorbs well, it has a light feel, and it works overnight. And the negatives say it's too much fragrance, it's irritating for sensitive skin. This one is made in the US. For both the TEAMI products, the 12 Anti-Aging Elements Treatment and the Oil No More Active Botanical Moisturizer, not enough reviews available and made in the US. For the Trophy Skin Labelle Ultrasonic Skin Spatula, it has a 3.6 star rating with 211 reviewers. Positives say it clears pores and it removes blackheads. One person said the scrubber side works really well and that they don't even use the other, electrical side. The negatives say it has electrical problems, it won't charge, it won't hold a charge, or there's no difference on the skin. For both the Truly Clear products, the Blemish Bar and the Truly Gone Acne Patches, not enough reviews available, and the acne patches are made in China. For the Vegamore Pure Marula Oil, not enough reviews available, made in the US. For Verso Botanical Super Eye Serum with Retinol 8, it has a 4.2 star rating with 305 reviewers. Mostly found positives. They said it's a light feel, a light scent, and that it has a tingle feeling that is not irritating, but they said similar to tea tree feeling. I feel like that would still be irritating around the eye area. But there was no trends in the negative reviews. And this one is made in Sweden. And for the Verso Botanical Superfacial Serum with Retinol 8, has a 4.3 star rating with 349 reviewers. Positives say it works well on hyperpigmentation, it's good for acne and for uneven texture. Negatives say it's too sticky, it's too expensive, or it had a tacky feeling to it. And this one is also made in Sweden. For the Verso Hydration Serum with Niacinamide, this one has a 4-star rating with 142 reviewers. The positives say it's cooling, it's not sticky, and has a thin lotion feel, and it works really good as a primer. Negatives say it has too much fragrance, and some said that it either pills or flakes when they apply it. This one is made in Sweden. For the Volition Screen Time Hydrating Mist, has a 4.6 star rating with 108 reviews. The positive said the product produced softer skin that is very hydrating, and a lot of people just thought it was cool that it works for blue light, although I don't know how for skin you could really prove that. The negatives are that the scent is too strong, and they described it as a plastic scent or a latex scent, and this one is made in the US. For the Volition Strawberry Sea Brightening Serum, has a 4-star rating with 407 reviewers. Positives say it has a natural scent, it does not irritate your skin, and is good for sensitive skin. Negatives say it's not as effective as other vitamin C serums, and it doesn't do any brightening, and this one is made in the US. For all 3 of the Wen products, the Creamy Mud Pore Clarifying and Minimizing Mask, the Mini Cream Mask Trio, and the Rose Coconut Gentle Exfoliating Scrub Mask, not enough reviews available, and made in South Korea. And for the last product, the Wish Formula Bubble Duo, a 4.2 star rating with 69 reviewers. Positives say that it feels nice and it's easy to use, and the negatives say you only get mild exfoliation, so if you're really looking for something exfoliating, this is not the product for you. And this one is made in South Korea. So we did it. We recorded the whole thing again. If there is another issue with editing, you might never see this video. So hopefully that does not happen, and I will get this edited and up by Monday afternoon. Fingers crossed, guys, by Monday afternoon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.